Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, dear customers, dear transformer operators and manufacturers. So we are here in front of our show transformer at MESCO MR in Oberursel, Germany. And we are very pleased to have your attention for the upcoming minutes. With this short online session, we would like to talk about transformer accessories. We would like to talk about terminal boxes and butterfly valves for power transformers, which are more or less mandatory to be installed on every single transformer. For that reason, we brought one of our experts here to that session. Tullio is with us. Tullio is from our organization Cedaspe, Italy. We would like to present products and solutions from Reinhausen portfolio, especially from our group member Cedaspe. One little side note, ladies and gentlemen, Cedaspe is part of the Reinhausen group since 2016, right, Tullio?
Yes.
Okay. So let's start talking about terminal boxes here. Tullio, maybe you can please explain to our participants why terminal boxes should be used for transformers.
Thank you, Stefan. Here we have what we call two typical devices or components that we name components for tank.
Mm-hmm. Tank components.
Tank components. Yeah. Yes, because the characteristic is that these parts have to be installed in the tank or on the tank, depending where. Here we have, as you said, a terminal box. Terminal box is useful to bring out the voltage signal coming from the current transformers, which are installed below the bushings in oil compartment. Takes to let me say, transformer maker needs to bring out the signal from the current transformers to the cabinet, to the outside cabinet, to the devices which are downstream the transformer.
Okay, just a question here. Are there different sizes available?
Yes, different sizes. There are 4 sizes available based on the number of terminals that a customer needs to bring out. So here we have, for example, the B size, which is not the biggest, but it's a little bit below the biggest. We have here this terminal box that can fit up to 37 terminals, but we have even bigger with 53 terminals. So the function, why to use a terminal box? It's clear. Terminal box, that solution at least, is made by very solid aluminum housing. So from the strength point of view, it's quite a solid solution to bring out such electrical signal.
Okay, thank you. Just to summarize here, depending on the number of signals or the number of terminals, the device is either bigger or smaller.
Correct.
We have 4 different sizes available. Depending on the customer needs, we can offer or supply a customized terminal box.
Yes, it's depending on the number of current transformers are on board of the transformer.
Okay, okay. On the left-hand side, Tullio, we see here a butterfly valve. Talking about that one here specifically, what kind of butterfly valve did you bring along with you?
This is an isolation valve, what we call butterfly valve, because the plate here is moving, rotating by 90 angular degrees to close and open the oil flow. Obviously, the valve, this is a manual valve to be installed in any oil pipeline in the power transformer. Yeah. And we have many. So, we have many, for example, for the cooling banks, for the radiators banks, there are some butterfly valves to be installed to isolate the radiators, for example, from the transformer, just in case anybody needs to replace the radiator banks without draining the entire oil in the transformer. So isolation valves and butterfly types is specifically designed for the purpose.
Okay. I think depending on the pipe diameter, there are also different sizes available, right?
Of course. Yeah. We do these butterfly valves in many different dimensions, from 1 inch oil diameter, oil passage, up to 400 millimeters, very large. That is, which are mostly used in coolers, I would say,
Yeah, thank you, Tullio, for introducing the butterfly valve. Actually, both devices here, the terminal box and the butterfly valve, both are looking very massive, very robust, very high quality. Beside that, what makes both devices special here for our customers? Why should our customers use Reinhausen products or Cedaspe products instead of others?
Talking about butterfly valves, I would say that solution is the unique solution allowing very slim dimensions. Can you see this? The thickness of this valve is one of the smallest in the world, as far as concerned. And the butterfly, this disc, is metal to metal sealing. There's no gasket here to guarantee the sealing. So it's meaning that without having any gasket, it's technically free maintenance for the entire life of the butterfly, which has to last 50 years minimum.
Okay. That's for sure a benefit for our customers there. Even if that gasket is not working properly, it's sealed.
Yes, because there's no gasket. Removing the gasket for the sealing and having a metal-to-metal sealing system, we created a kind of free maintenance.
It's an added value for sure, definitely.
Solution.
All right.
Or any other type of valves, such as ball valves or gate valves, which are alternatives to butterfly type, are using gasket for guaranteeing the sealing. And gasket grades. After some years, they made the grade. Similarly, for the terminal box, in the market today, I would say the old solution, the old style, the old solution was to use some cast resin monoblocks. And the resin is quite sensible material as far as concern thermal dilatation, connected to long lifetime. Here we have bushings, we have a strong aluminum housing, because these terminal boxes are supposed to last 50 years.
All right, fully got the point. Tullio, introducing the terminal box and the butterfly valve from Reinhausen, especially from Cedaspe group member. So thank you very much, Tullio. Thank you very much for your participation. So dear customers, dear participants, thank you very much for your attention. So we hope we could transfer some interesting topics around power transformer accessories to you today. Any kind of feedback is highly appreciated. In case of any question, please contact us, contact our experts, our known MR contact, or me directly. Thank you very much.